In this video, I'm going to tell you about, do you have divorce or separation yogas in your chart or not? Or after marriage, you can get separated or divorced. So what is the yoga for that? We will see in this video. It is present in your chart or not. If you want to take personal consultation, please check the website. So let's get started. So, do you have separation or divorce in your chart? So for that, you have to see your 7th house. First, your 7th lord has any power or not. If your 7th lord is in a good house, good sign, then definitely it will be able to protect its house no matter how many malefics are looking. But if the lord is not happy, then lord will not be able to protect the house. Okay, every house is ruled by the planet, and the strength of the planet determines will that planet be able to protect the marriage or not. One thing is there, some people have karma together, so they live for the long time. Two things can happen: either you will suffer, or there will be lots of obstacles in the marriage, even if your 7th lord is weak, then also, or there will be separation. So two things can happen: either too much complications in the marriage, or you will get separated. So these two things are possible when 7th lord is weak, or malefics are aspecting your 7th house, 7th lord. Okay, so this way it works. So any house in your chart, if the lord is strong, no matter how much problems comes, it will be able to fight. But if the lord is weak, then lord will not be able to protect the house, and the marriage will break, marriage will end, and you will not be able to do anything about it. Okay, so this is what it shows. So for example, your 7th lord is Venus. Let's say we keep Venus in the 6th house, 7th sign, that is Libra, sitting in the 7th house. Lord goes in the 6th house, debilitated. Okay, let's say it's debilitated only. No malefics are influencing the 7th house. No malefics are looking at Venus. So will marriage will end? No, marriage will not end, because malefics, separating nature planets, Rahu, Ketu, Mars and Saturn, Sun, are not influencing the 7th house or the 7th lord. But if more than one or more than two malefic planets, more than two, let's say, influences your 7th house or Venus, then marriage can break. Otherwise, only with the placement of the 7th lord in the 6th house, we cannot say marriage will break. Yes, problems can come in the marriage, but it will not break. Venus is not that bad in Virgo. It is happy there because it is a friendly sign. Virgo is a friendly sign. Okay, Venus here becomes analytical, practical, but that does not mean that Venus is weak here. Okay, I have seen married life to be good when Venus is debilitated also, so it doesn't matter. So you have to see separating nature planets. Which are the separating nature planets? Saturn, Mars, Rahu and Ketu. These four, and Sun also, these five are separating nature planets. These planets, their task is to separate. But one thing also you have to see, for each ascendant there are some positive planets. For example, for Taurus ascendant, Saturn is a positive planet. It rules 10th and 9th house, yoga karka. Okay, so the ruler of the first, 5th, 9th, first, 5th, 9th, for any ascendant, these planets are not going to create that much harm. Yes, their original nature is malefic. They will create problem, but not to that extent. Okay, it will not be very intense. They can create issues, but not to that large extent. Okay, so this way you have to check. Now let's say Taurus is sitting in the 7th house, Venus goes in the 11th house. Okay, this is Scorpio ascendant. Okay, Venus goes in the 11th house, again debilitated. Will marriage break? Same thing. If there are lots of malefic influences, then marriage can break. If not, marriage will not break. Okay, Let's say lots of malefic influences are there in the seventh house only, not seventh lord. Let's say seventh lord is in the sixth house. Lots of malefic influences are there only on the seventh house. Mars is also seeing, Saturn is seeing, Sun is seeing. Then will marriage end? Yes, possibility is there. Marriage can end, or two marriage can happen. One marriage can end, then second marriage will be good, because still lord is not afflicted by malefics. So still lord can save the marriage, or make the native get married the second time. Okay. So, if more than two malefics are influencing the seventh house, more than two malefics are influencing the seventh house, then higher chances of divorce are there. Otherwise, no. If more than two are there, like Sun, Venus, Sun, and Mars, and Rahu, and Ketu and Saturn are influencing, then marriage can break. Saturn is the biggest karka of separation, and Ketu and Saturn are the karka of separation. Ketu is knife, it cuts off. So two planets, Saturn and Ketu, are the karka of separation, and they can separate. But still, again, if the Lord is strong, Ketu will not be able to do that. Saturn is a planet of delay. It creates lots of delay happens with Saturn. Okay. Saturn, if it is in the sign which creates delay, like Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn creates too much delay. Okay. Saturn retrograde is better, because it will not delay to that extent. Saturn in Capricorn, if connected to seventh, delays to a very long time. Okay. So this way you have to check if malefics are connected to the seventh house. Delay, hurdles, and obstacles in marriage can come, right? This way you can check. You can check it in the Navamsha chart also. Navamsha is also very important to be checked, because it shows how your married life will be. The time before marriage is seen by the birth chart, but time after marriage is seen by the Navamsha chart. So to read Navamsha chart becomes highly important. Okay. So this way you can see you have separation in your chart or not separation in your chart. Now how can you end this separation or delay this separation? So what you can do? So you can do the remedy of the seventh house, like donation of the articles related to that planet, or to the deity of that planet. For example, for Jupiter, pray on Thursday, donate banana and money on Thursday. And if Mars is ruling the seventh house, then you should pray Lord Hanuman on Tuesday, donate something of red color in temples, money, etc. on Tuesday. If moon is ruling, pray Lord Shiva and donate rice in temple on Monday. For Venus, pray Goddess Lakshmi and donate money and other things, flowers in temple on Friday. For Saturn, pray Shani, donate black color articles on Saturday. For Mercury, do it on Wednesday. You have to pray Lord Vishnu only for Mercury as well. On Wednesday, you should donate green color articles on Wednesday to Lord Vishnu. Okay. So this way you can pray and do the remedy and give money on that day to the poor people. Every planet has a color, right? So you have to see the color, which color of which planet. You can wear that color clothes on that day. You can donate that color articles in temple on that day, right? And you can recite mantra, pray to that deity, and do offerings to that deity related to that planet on that particular day. Okay. So by this way you will be able to make your seventh house strong, seventh lord strong, and your wishes will be fulfilled, and you will be able to save your marriage. So every planet is associated with a particular day. Certain articles are associated with the planet, and a color is associated with the planet. So donation of those things can delay your divorce, separation, and you will not get separated or divorced, okay, but you have to do wholeheartedly and with devotion, okay. So this way you have to do. So basically you have to give strength to the Lord. Giving strength to the Lord is important. When you start giving strength to the Lord, it will start becoming stronger in your chart and will be able to protect its house, okay. And you can donate the color cloth on the particular day. For example, Jupiter is yellow, so yellow color small cloth you can donate in temples, okay. On Tuesday you can donate red color cloth. On Monday you don't have to donate cloth, you just pray Lord Shiva, visit Lord Shiva temple and donate rice for moon is very good, or milk. Offering milk on shivling on Monday for the people who have cancer in their seventh house will be very auspicious. Serving your mother will be very auspicious. If Jupiter is there, serving your gurus, taking the blessing of gurus will be very auspicious. Friday, and giving something to females, uh, small children, like small females, little girls, you can give something to them, flowers, gifts, etc. Taking their blessings will be very auspicious. Wednesday, you can donate something to small kids, children. That can also be very auspicious. But you should do it along with the connection with the deity, because the blessing of the deity associated with the planet is very, very important. Okay, so that you can get married early. You can also search about the remedy of that planet on internet. There are remedies available how to do, and the articles associated with it and all that. So basically what you have to do, you have to do the remedy of that planet wholeheartedly, and you have to ask God for the thing you want. You are doing for marriage, so in the mind it should be clear that I am doing it for marriage only, right? So that should be clear in the mind, and you should ask to the deity to bless you with that particular thing. So by this way you will be able to save your marriage. So you should keep doing remedy. It will help you to make your Lord strong, and will help you to fulfill your desires and wishes whatever you want to, right? So I hope this video was helpful. May God bless you, may God fulfill all your wishes and desires. Bye.